125 years ago, only a few eccentrics were really interested in the insect trade. Nowadays, it's a worldwide industry that supports thousands of people and generates income of several $100 million a year. But behind all this big business is the tireless work of many little independent insect collectors like Jose Ride. He has been collecting insects full-time for only 5 years now, and already he can support his entire family with this work. But rest assured, at no time does the practice of collecting insects ever threaten the survival of any insect species. I like going into the forest with Jose because he is one of the best collectors in the area. Wait till you see what we find. Today, we're on the lookout for some of the Amazon's biggest beetles, so Jose is taking me into a part of the forest where he has already found some of these spectacular creatures. Yeah. ¡Qué bueno! ¡Qué bueno! ¡Qué bueno!
Este es lo que se encuentra en la selva cuando se da. Se busca, se va caminando. Si se le encuentra.
We're off to a good start. This is one of the most beautiful insects of the Amazon, the Macrodontia. People here believe that this beetle can actually cut down branches using its huge saw-like mandibles. Of course, another legend. Macrodontia look for dead trees in which to lay their eggs. They also feed on the moss and lichen growing on the outside. The adult's size depends on how much food is available. This is an important factor for an insect collector because in the big beetle market, even an inch makes a difference. A 4-inch long Macrodontia is quite common, while one just a little over 5 inches is rare, and so twice as valuable. Jose is a very good collector because he knows the habits of the insects he collects.
Mira, esto.
Qué bien. He knows which plant is likely to attract which insect. Jose, mira.
Sí,
it tightens. A Titanic longhorn, one of the biggest beetle in the world. And believe me or not, it's the second time only in my life that I have the chance to see one alive. And certain giant specimens of this species can reach up to 8 inches long. Just look at the massive jaws of this beast. I wouldn't suggest anyone to put his finger in there. Let's try instead with a twig. Well, I hope that little demonstration was convincing.